Eugene. We've launched the Festival Ideas with some very interesting introductions from around the room, and now people are talking to each other with cameras recording what they're saying at tables. What are they doing at the moment, and what's going to happen afterwards?
Okay, so now we've got 12 third sector innovators here, and they are pitching their projects, describing them, saying a little bit about their projects, what they are, what they can do, what help and support that they would find useful. And the commissioners and investors are providing some feedback, sharing some advice, exploring the projects a little bit further. There'll be 12 projects. The 12 projects will share their work to 3 of the tables, and then after lunch we'll move on to people selecting 1 or 2 of those projects and properly getting into the detail of it and seeing how that project can help their locality or how they can help that project to develop and further expand.
What ideas have underlain the way that you've designed today? What you were trying to achieve by the way in which it's set up?
I mean, essentially, people need to... just the invitation list is really important, getting the right people in the room. It's focused on mental well-being. It's focused in the northwest, and having commissioners, investors and innovators together, that's an important part of the kind of design. And now really what we're taking people through is a kind of, I suppose it's about pollination, cross-fertilisation of ideas. We're allowing people to slowly build a process of connecting with each other to properly explore lots of options before they choose the areas they want to move into. I mean, I think the work moves forward and there is action if it's around an area they choose to take forward. It's relevant to their context, it kind of grips them, they find interest in it. So in the morning they're finding out a lot about all that's on offer, and in the afternoon they're homing in on an area they think is most productive for them and then going deeper, and hopefully that will lead to contacts and further actions and commitments to each other.
Any ways in which you've tweaked the format following the previous festivals of ideas?
Constantly kind of tweaking it. I mean, we provide bits of structure, we provide support around the way in which they record their ideas, but the hardest work, I think, is done in the invitation process. It's about connecting with the right organisations, finding the right innovators. Most of the hard work is done prior to anybody even turning up here, really.
You make it all sound very easy. What's a couple of tips for making this sort of event work?
I think the most important thing is just to honour people's expertise and generosity. It's a simple job for me. I have to do very little because the people here care about the topic, they're generous with each other and they know some stuff, and so it kind of fuels itself, and all we do is provide an opportunity for them to come together, really.